Speaker Ted, welcome to my talk, Awaken the Ancient Giant Within. Who here considers himself a consumer? Say aye. Today I'm going to talk about consumption. Every day we're consuming. I want the best food. I want the best alcohol. I want the best television. And we can get it like that with just a snap of our fingers. I want sushi, order DoorDash. Good TV, I have Netflix. Human flesh, I fly to South America. People are consuming now more than ever before. And that's why, and here's my first point, we have to consume smart. We have to be intentional about what we're putting in our bodies. How many of you have ever consumed human beings before? Say aye.
What the fuck?
Not many of you. We're taught at an early age to love thy neighbor, not to microwave thy neighbor. Last year I did the unthinkable. I fed 150 million people to myself. 35 million Americans, 20 million Hondurans, 75 million people from China, 20 million Australians. And I know you're thinking, I can just go to the market and eat a German couple. No, you can't. You know why? This leads me to my second point. It's not about what you consume, but who you consume. Remember, when you eat people, you inherit their traits, like Kirby and Super Smash Bros. Next year, I'm gonna eat 300 million people. If I wasn't particular, I would have all sorts of random ailments. I'm lucky enough to have had the opportunity to broil athletes, musicians, politicians, eat presidents on focaccia bread, slurp actors out of oyster shells, devour Fortune 500 CEOs nigiri style over sushi rice. And I feel more powerful and youthful than ever before. It's not an easy task, To eat 150 million people is very hard. Which leads me to my third point. Think outside the takeout box. I got in touch with one of the world's leading inventors, the Italian Citanova Giovanni. And he's working around the clock on something absolutely incredible. A blender the size of a Colosseum. That's right. This summer at the 2021 Olympics, I'm going to be the first person in the history of mankind to drink a diverse 10 million person smoothie. People are buying tickets as I speak. Little do they know I'm going to strip them of all their clothes, add protein powder, almond milk, and drink them up after an intense workout.
You're a sick man.
People are asking me all the time, how can I eat an athlete? How can I eat the next Howie Mandel? It's easier than you think. You just have to conquer those limiting beliefs. Grab a fork and a knife, bite into somebody's head. That's a place to start. Find out where these people eat, drink, shop. Meet the people they're talking to. Eat the people they're talking to. What is standing in between them and your stomach? Fear. I was scared at first. You think I just walked up to Mark Wahlberg one day, unhinged my jaw, and swallowed him whole like an Amazon snake? I had people come up to me and say, I'm struggling. I ate somebody, but I couldn't finish their torso. The police caught me. I lost everything. I'm in pain. Success leaves clues. But if you eat successful people, you should not leave clues or crumbs. He bit off more than he can chew. You don't wake up one day and eat Matt Damon if you know you can't finish his left foot. You start small. Rome wasn't built in a day. And by small, I mean 5'8" and under. I'm talking the Ben Stillers, the Tom Cruises. Then you work your way up to the Vince Vaughns, the Conan O'Briens. This is heavy stuff. I'm going to end today's seminar with my famous activity, the hot water walk. I'm sure you've all heard about it, and you're going to do it today for the first time. I'm going to challenge all of you. You'll see there are several scalding hot tubs on the stage. Under your seats, there's a plastic bag full of spices, salt, pepper, paprika, Montreal steak seasoning. One at a time, you're going to undress and get in the cauldrons. I'm going to stir the spices in as the water reaches a boil. Now, don't be alarmed if your skin falls off at this point. I will be there right behind you devouring it. All right, let's get started. It's not easy being an ancient Mesopotamian demon who eats once a millennia. All right, who's first? You, sir.